Hello and welcome back to Conscious Stating Online. My name is Mahan and I am your host. Today I will be speaking about the reason why so many people or Gen Zs are single. Why have so many people decided to stay single instead of seeking a relationship or being married? In 1970, about 69% of people were married. Today, that is about 40%. More than 60% of the population are single today. Have you wondered why? What kind of preferences are we making as a society, as an individual, to decide to no longer need company or the opposite sex? One of the primary reasons that I found on statistics is the fact of finances. Finances are creating a separation in a society that perhaps need to be built rather than being diminished by population. Most people, due to the standards of finances required, are not capable of having a good job that provides enough for them and their family. So what does that say about our society? It says that there is a big division between people of financial status and those who are at a minimal level of living standards. Some claim that perhaps the way women have changed to become so feminist, so independent, even though they have the finances to create a family and have a marriage, is creating part of this separation from sexes. It is possible that perhaps the way women dress today is also questioning the possibility of any man approaching them. As an observer, I have noticed in public places where I go that there is such a big separation, such a big coldness between the sexes, male versus female. Men no longer have that big interest in looking at women with perhaps that desire to have a partner. Men are on one side, women are on the other side, each one portraying the importance of the self, kind of looking at themselves in mirror and saying how grandeur I am. The I am who is now considering itself separate from the opposite sex. Perhaps we are experiencing what Matthew 24:12 says, that Jesus mentioned something such as the fact that because men and women, or we humanity, are becoming lawless, meaning we no longer care for the law of God, then we are concentrating in ourselves, self-love, being selfish, because that's what that means, self-love. Not in the sense of self-preservation, not in the sense of I shall love myself and then love my neighbor, but in the sense of I am important, I love myself, I don't need anybody else. What does that tell you? When he said lawlessness, he's also referring to the fact of emotional intelligence. We are losing the capacity and the ability to have compassion and to feel emotionally for ourselves and also others. Because if we are going to love ourselves with compassion, kindness, and a deepest level of emotional intelligence, then we should be able to provide the same for others. But we're not. We are consecrating ourselves into the I am important, not the I am as I am a representative or an image of God. And that is leading to a very sad ending, because the Bible referred to this self-love and selfishness as part of the ending of society or humanity. So ask yourselves, are we reaching the end? Are we at the end of the rainbow? Is humanity becoming more extinct rather than multiplying, as God say? I suppose you can observe and see how birth rate has decreased and how we as human beings are contributors to that effect or that end result. So where are we leading to? Is there any emotional intelligence or any compassion left in humanity to not be so segregated emotionally, in a sense of I have this and I am this, therefore I don't need anybody else because I have everything I want? But perhaps that is not true, because emotionally you're not connecting to others. You are not feeling, you are not sensing, you're not emotionally empathic to the feelings and well-beings of others. So conscious dating online brings the question of, why is it that dating sites are not working? Is it because we are self-aware of what's on the other side, and we know that the portrayer of a site to bring partners together today is nothing but an illusion? It is an illusion, because you don't see that many couples getting married who have met online. Just a few, maybe 20%, like I have mentioned before. Only 20% of the population or people that go on site for dating do meet their loved one. So what's to say about society? Are we changing for the better? I suppose I don't have the answer to that. I will leave it up to you, because you have to be that contributor to a better society. I cannot make people do what they don't desire to do, which is connect with one another. And on the basis of that, I thank you for listening. It's been a pleasure, as usual, to be here with you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and thank you for listening. Have a wonderful weekend. This is Francis Mahan. Love and light.